Hi there, so this is a continuation of our previous video, which was around the installation of WordPress and the setup of the WordPress WordFence plugin. So what we're going to do today is we're going to run through the basic settings of WordPress just to make sure that you've got everything configured correctly. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to go to our settings options and we're going to go to our general tab. Now in this instance, because we're in the UK, we're going to make sure that our date and time is set correctly. So there's nothing to change on this. This is the default for installation of a UK setup. And the same with the writing settings. So again, nothing to change on here. And then the reading settings, again, what I tend to do is set it as a summary rather than the full article on the blog. And we also want to enable the search engines from indexing this site, so we're going to leave this one unticked. Moving on to discussion, so this is where people can leave comments. I always have it disabled. The reason for that is because there are some security implications. So I don't allow any pingbacks and I don't allow any comments on articles, but if you want to allow people to comment on your articles, then you would have this box ticked. Some of the important settings, if you're going to enable comments, are to say that your user must, or your commenter must, fill out their name and email. I always used to previously say that they also need to be registered and logged in to comment, and the rest are defaults. So this is a new one, show comments cookies opt-in checkbox. So this is around the privacy for the UK, so you want to make sure that you have that ticked as well. The next setting here is email me whenever anyone posts a comment or a comment is held for moderation, and I always say down here a comment must be manually approved. Avatars, people can upload malicious scripts in avatars, so that's the image for users, so I always deselect that. And that concludes the discussion settings. Moving on to media, again I don't change any of this. This is standard stuff. I make sure that I organise my uploads into month and year based folders, and then the important one is permalinks. So this is how your post or page is going to be displayed in your URL bar here. So I like to make sure that I use the slug, which is effectively the shortened name of the page or post, makes it in a readable format. So I'm going to select that, and then I'm going to save the changes. And then privacy, I haven't done anything with this, but it's important that we make sure that we have a privacy policy set specifically for web pages. So that's it in terms of making sure that you've got WordPress set up correctly. Next video will be to look at creating posts and pages. Thanks for watching.